Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation today is Wadhans Mahalla Pehla, composition of Guru Nanak, Nanak the First, in the genre of a chant. The recitation, stanza by stanza, it's a fairly long shabad. Ik oankar Satgur Prasad Kaia Kur Vigaar kahe naiya Nata so parvan sach kamaiya Jab sachi andar hoye sacha Tam sacha paiya Likhe bajon surat nahi Bol bol gavaiya Jithe jaye bahiye pala kahiye Surat sabd likhaiya Kaia Kur Vigaar kahe naiya. Kahe naiya is the refrain here and refers to ritual bathing of the body. It's a widespread, deeply rooted practice in India. So what Guru Nanak is trying to explain to us is that embodied existence is transitory. It's subject to decay. Kaia Kur Vigaar. So regardless of how many ritual dips you take, switch na ho gayi. So while kaya here is narrowly used for the body, but in the Indian systems, the way Sikhi looks at this ontology is the body, mind, and spirit are viewed as an integrated whole. So he uses the word kaya. So cleansing of the mind is pristine. So he says, why ritual bathe the body? Kahe naiye. If the mind remains impure, Kaia Kur Vigaar, how can we remove the corruption of the mind? True cleansing, he says, Nata so parvan, is found in living truthfully. Sach kamaiye. So first, one has to awaken to truth within. Jab sach andar hoye sacha. There has to be that recognition. First of all, we are not even aware of that. So that awakening needs to happen. Only then does one attain wholeness. You become integrated. Tam sacha paiye. Without attunement without harmony, likhe bajon. Another way of saying when one falls out of rhythm with oneself, wisdom remains absent. Surat nahi. And words then, what you do and speak, just dissolves into empty mist. Bol bol gavaiya, which means it carries no weight, and the value of what you're doing is really pointless. What he's saying then is, pala kahiye, jithe jaye bahiye. Speak with wisdom wherever you sit, in every moment. Be rooted in that wisdom. Surat sabad likhaiye. Let your awareness be inscribed with the word, which is the revelation of divine wisdom. And then, of course, the refrain, Kahe naiye Kaia Kur Vigaar. Verse number 2. Ta main kahya kahan ja tujhe kahaiye. Amrit har ka naam mere man bhai paya. Naam meetha mane laga dukh dera ਢਾਇਆ. ਸੁਖ ਮਨ ਮੈਂ ਆਏ ਵਸਿਆ ਜਾਮਤ ਫੁਰਮਾਇਆ. ਨਦਰ ਤੁਧ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਮੇਰੀ ਜਿਨ ਆਪ ਉਪਾਇਆ. ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿਆ ਕਹਿਨ ਜਾਂ ਤੁਝ ਕਹਾਇਆ. Having received that wisdom that we spoke about in the first stanza, the Guru says, I now speak the words that you inspire within me. Ta main kaya kahan ja tuj kahaya. My words are not my own. I work inspired. In other words, I'm not acting out of my ego anymore. Your eternal wisdom, Amrit Har Ka Naam, is nectar to my mind. Mere naam paya. And the sweetness of wisdom, naam mitha, has touched my soul. Mane laga. And because it has touched my soul, the fortress of sorrow within has dissolved. Dukh tera taya. So it is by your divine command that wisdom flows. Jamate furmaya. And true peace comes to dwell within the mind. This is the transformation that occurs. Sukha man mein aaya vasya. So Nanak's humble prayer, Ardas Meri, has been answered. Nadar tud. Why? Because the self is the sustainer. So Guru repeats again, having received wisdom, I speak only the words that you inspire within me. Ta main kaya kahan, ja tujhe kahaya. Verse 3, वारी खसम कढ़ाए किरत कमावना मंदा किसे न आख झगड़ा पावना न पाए झगड़ा स्वाम सेती न पाए झगड़ा स्वाम सेती आपे आप वंजावना जिस नाल संगत कर सरीकी जाए क्या रुआवना जो दे सहना मने कहना आख नहीं वावना Vari khasam kadai kirta kamavana. This is the way to live. Living by the Master's will. Vari khasam kadai. Understanding that our fate is spun by the thread of our deeds. Kirt kamavana. And call no one bad nor utter a curse. Manda kisena ark. For such words do nothing but bring strife and discord. Chagda pavana. So what he's teaching us is that words that you speak hold enormous power. So therefore engage not in quarrels, nahapai chagada swamaseti, with the divine. Let go of the self. Let ego wane. Aap vanjavana. With whom you share a worldly path, meaning everyone around you, jisanala sangat kar sariki, related to. Jaya kiya ruavna, if they move ahead of you, why cry, why weep? Embrace whatever comes your way. Jo de sehna, accept, hold it within. There's no need to complain. Mane kehna aakh nahi vaavna. Because the Master calls when the moment is right, Vari khasam kadya, and it is our deeds that will determine it. The fourth verse, Sab upayan aap pe aap nadar kare, kauda koi na mange, meetha sab mange, sab koi meetha mange, dekhe khasam pave so kare, kich punn daan anek karni, नाम तुले ना समसरे नानका जिन नाम मिलिया कर्म हुआ तुर कदे सब उपायन आपे नदर करे. So having created the world, the creation, sab upayan aap, the Creator bestows grace upon it. In other words, it keeps an eye. Now, speaking of us, none of us asks for a bitter share. We all want life to be good. Kauda koi na mangaye. Sweetness alone is sought. Mitha sab mangaye. Each one of us craves a pleasant path. Sab koi mitha manga. Yet, what unfolds is hukam, the Master's will. Dekhe khasam pave so kare. And in the end, the Guru emphasizes upon us the futility of external ritual with which he began. He says, charity, rituals, and other countless deeds do not compare to the wisdom of the self. Kish punn daan anek karni, naam tule na samsare. Tul, it cannot compare with wisdom. So blessed are those who receive this wisdom. Jin naam milya, for they are graced. Karam hoye tur kade. And in the end, the repetition, having created all, the self casts its gaze on mercy. In mercy. Ape nadar kare. So the lesson is wisdom rooted within awareness, sweet speech, and no complaining. Acceptance. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.